All right, this is a video for our BJP party. Patti means dog. Sorry, not patti. Party. This is a video for our BJP party and our brothers and sisters from the Lungi-Lifting hairy coconut God's own country, Kerala. Sorry, my father was from there. Was because I never met him. Kochi, Kerala. So the Mallu blood, the Mallu Malbari stuff is also inside. I know many people think it's a bad word. You bastard Mallu. Mallu. I'm Mallu, you're Challu. Okay. Anyway. So today's video is going to be about BJP versus the Lungi-Lifting community with hairy coconuts. My brothers and sisters from Kerala. Now what funda do they have? I will explain. See, yesterday I was eating my, what is that? Chicken tikka masala. I'm not saying it just for the sake of the video. Yesterday I was eating chicken tikka masala, North Indian style, with the naan, roti naan. That time my friend who is Keralite, he is full, pure. Mallu, Malbari, Malayali, whatever. He's Mallu, not Malayali, Malbari. So he told me, hey, fuck this BJP. Well, I was like, what? What happened? Why are you suddenly so upset? So what he told me is, this bastards, he's using bad words. I'm just telling what he said. I'm not saying, okay? For me, BJP is, I love BJP. They are my good friend, okay? But he doesn't like them. So he told me, these bastards, they censored this movie in 17 places. I was like, which movie? What? Some adult movie or what? No, man, that Mohanlal latest movie. So I said, okay. He's saying, make one video on it. See, normally my friend, he never tells me to make a video on anything, let alone BJP. So he was like, no, you make a video on this. Okay, fine, relax. I respect him. He's a good friend. So I told him, okay, give me the details. So he gave me the name. The name is what? Empuraan. It's a controversial action thriller. So I did a little bit of Google search. I read a couple of articles. I read a couple of Wikipedia, and this is the scandal that I found out. See, remember this one. Malayalis, Keralites, Malayalis, Malabaris, whatever. They love making masala. Like if you go to a restaurant, they make chicken masala, mundi masala, kundi masala, botti masala, prawn masala, fish masala, all spicy stuff. So apparently they made a BJP masala, very spicy. And the North Indian BJP Hindutva, they can't handle the spiciness. So what happened? I will tell you. So in this Mallu movie, released on 27 March 2025, you don't say 20, 20. That's our Keralite style. They pissed off the BJP party with this movie. It's a 3-hour long movie, part of some Lucifer, devilish, 3-part movie, featuring a global cast shot in UK, UAE, and all over India. Okay. And it features 2 very famous people. Maybe the others are famous, but I'm telling you the ones whose name I know. One is Mr. Mohanlal. He is, if you look at him now, he looks like a really old guy because he is 64-year-old. But you will not believe the number of women, South Indian, not other, they still orgasm when they see him. I don't know if he's married, by the way. But very talented guy. He's an actor, producer, singer, director. He has starred in Tamil, Telugu, and Kannada movies. And once a while he comes to some Indian movie. I remember there was one, I think it was Company or something, some movie he starred in where he spoke in Hindi. Agar tu mere बीच में आया मेरा ड्यूटी के बीच में मैं तेरे ससों के बीच आ जाऊंगा. His Hindi was very Malayali mix. मैं तेरे ससों के बीच आ जाऊंगा. अगर तू मेरे ड्यूटी के बीच में आया. So fantastic. Lungi-Lifting experience, like I told you. Okay. But irrespective how much you might mock him or make fun of him, 40 years in the industry, 400 movies, the highest awards India can give him, the Padma Shri in 2001, Padma Bhushan 2019, and Honorary Lieutenant Colonel in 2009. These are not small-time awards. These are not awards you can purchase. They come strictly with merit, and it's India's highest. So he has been awarded them in recognition for his contribution, creativity, and work. And then you have Prithviraj Sukumaran. He's a really good-looking guy. I know he has starred in some movies, although I've not seen those movies. He's an actor, producer, director. In this movie, he's a director. And once again, same Tamil, Telugu movies, sometimes in Hindi. He has won a couple of awards, National Award, Kerala Award, South Film Fair Award, whatever. Okay, but he is a bankable star, and he has directed this movie. So, two really powerful guys, and there were a couple of other names I couldn't recognize. Okay, so now what happened? Where did this masala start? They kind of made a politically sensitive issue part of this movie. It is the Gujarat riots, which Modi was a minister. It's one of the most infamous, most serious one, where the Hindu-Muslim riots were at its peak. Forgive me for not being too well versed with it. Yes, I can read Wikipedia, which I've done, but I've forgotten. But for lack of, detailed knowledge, the summary is, in a train, a couple of Hindus were there. They were set on fire by allegedly Muslim terrorists or something like that. And all these families died. It is it's a very, very sad, and it's not something I would joke about, but a lot of people died. Okay. However, the problem is because there were Hindus who were in this train and the perpetrators were supposedly Muslims. So, and Gujarat is a Hindu state, and you have a Hindu RSS, minister who is hardliner, total hardliner, absolutely committed and dedicated to his country, but more so ever to the Hindu religion. And when you have the Hindu-flavored politics that is Hindutva, it resulted in a lot of Muslims losing their lives, a lot of innocent people. It's a sad thing. Okay. So anyway, this guy, our Mohanlal and Prithviraj, who are starring in this movie, I don't know what the movie is about. I still have to see it, but it seems, according to the BJP, it is an anti-Hindu, anti-BJP movie with a anti-Hindu, anti-BJP narrative. And before you jump the gun and take these allegations seriously, just remember whenever I post a video that exposes a Hindu who commits a crime, or I criticize anything got to do with the BJP's policy, I don't have anything against all of them. In fact, I've told you very clearly that I think Modi is the best leader for India. Okay, hands down. Not kissing his ass. I'm not trying to suck up to the BJP, but I'm giving you facts. There's nobody in Congress, nobody anywhere in India who can lead India like Modi. I don't know if there are any good leaders in BJP right now, but Modi is the man. However, he's not perfect. And yes, he does have a very strong a little bit, not hardcore, slightly anti-Muslim agenda. Okay, slightly, very slightly means he will not tolerate. Given a choice between supporting Hindus versus Muslims, hands down, Hindu. And if you want to tell me no, you can give me the reasons why Bilkis Banu was a Muslim lady who got raped, and an 11-month-old baby was smashed and killed by 11 Hindu BJP supporters, why they were released from prison, why they had garlands put on top of them, why they were paraded as heroes by the BJP. Okay, if this, you kind of reverse it, if it had happened, Muslims had done to a Hindu lady, do you think this would, the same would have been done by BJP or any other political party? So for me, religion sometimes is a very dangerous, very, very dangerous concept. And that is why I say religion is the root cause of all evil. All religions, whether it's Hindu, Muslim, Christian, whatever. When it divides you, when it differentiates you, when it starts creating that hatred towards a human being you do not know, and you're ready to kill that person, I mean, that's where I start hating religion. In fact, I find it very unbelievable, even today, if a Muslim were to take a cow or a buffalo or these hooligans with the Hindutva banner, they will actually kill that person. They'll break his legs. I've seen with this big, huge hammer that in wrestling, what's his name, Triple H has. They actually broke one guy's, both his legs below his knees. I saw that video. It was too graphic. They've even killed a human being. And that also, these are not evil people. These are people who are feeding their families. Anyway, so anti-Hindu, anti-BJP narrative. Okay. Certain political leaders from Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha, BYJM, I don't know, is this part of BJP or whatever, have called investigation into Prithviraj Sukumaran's alleged anti-national stance. I mean, come on, shut the fuck up. Yeah. This is a problem with Modi's narrative. It's very Donald Trumpish. Either you're for us, means you agree with us, or you're against us. There is no neutral ground. So, and you know that interview which I broke it down with Lex Friedman. Modi was very diplomatic in his response, and he said, I welcome criticism. I welcome it with open arms. That's bullshit. You criticize Modi, you criticize the BJP, and if you're there in India, they will destroy life. In fact, read the comments that are Hindus, some of our Hindu, hyper Hindus, not all, who support the BJP. What do they do? I will do this to your wife, put a sexual act. And they don't even spare my daughter. In fact, I had 2 or 3 messages sent to me by a Hindu guy based in Mumbai, who literally told me what he'll do to my daughter, my 6-year-old, because I spoke negatively about the BJP or Hindus. You might say, oh, this is fake. No, his name, his number, his details were all there in that phone. So, anyway, what I want to tell you is this allegation that is here is not something that is very light. It is something very serious, because if they can criticize and they can tell you, I want this movie censored, means you're encroaching on even creativity, even a freedom of speech, even an opinion. That means if your opinion doesn't support me, doesn't endorse me, doesn't praise me, doesn't glorify me, it should be censored. In fact, there was one guy who wrote below my comments, Loy sometimes talks nonsense, he talks shit, he's brainless, but once a while he talks sense. He was talking about one of the videos where that female, that billionaire guy from Chennai, he's a billionaire of some software company based in Singapore. So I spoke about the females being manipulative. So he is writing there. Loy can be brainless. He talks nonsense. He was busy insulting me with his adjectives, but sometimes he talks sense. So I responded to him and I said, let me guess. When I say something that aligns with your opinion, it's sense. But if I say something that you don't like, it's nonsense. So this is exactly how the BJP narrative is. Okay. I'm not saying Congress is holy and pious. They might be even worse. But I'm telling you exactly how the the people in power in BJP are. Okay. So now, what's more that makes this movie controversial is the characters in this movie are named after real figures, which fuel criticism. It's named after real controversial individuals. And according to the BJP, this movie promotes political narratives which can harm India, and it is hurting the sentiments of people. See, the problem is here. Here, the fact of the matter is, the BJP can hurt anyone's sentiments. They can destroy your house if you're a Muslim. They'll say that, oh, it was built illegally. They can put anyone in prison whose opinion they don't like on Twitter or X or somewhere. They'll destroy your life, huh? Actually destroy your life, put you in prison and call you anti-national and anti all that. Okay? They will actually do this action. But if you make a movie that doesn't make them feel good, finished. In fact, Chava or what is that? That movie about that Kashmiri Pandits. Yeah, Kashmir something. I can't get the name right now. Kashmir Files. Yeah. That is okay. That is okay. They will even invite yogis, they will invite pandits, they will invite people who will wear the Hindu full gear. That is fine because it portrays Muslims, Islamic people in a negative light and Hindus in a good light. That is fine. But when it's reversed, and you're not talking of them explicitly insulting the Hindu gods or anything, no, that is not allowed. So you understand the double standards. Okay. Now, Gujarat riots. The movie references the 2002 Gujarat riots, a highly divisive event which has led to, outrage. What they have responded to is remove 17 scenes from this movie, and then they will want to view the movie and then decide, okay, it should be allowed. The film also draws parallels between fictional characters and real characters. Real politician figures, and it seems to blur the lines between fiction and reality. Well, let's be honest here. The movies were inspired due to real life events. So I'm pretty sure Prithviraj, who is the director of the movie, really did a lot of brainstorming because you can't put a false narrative. Okay, like there was this movie, what Kerala, about some Kerala females and all that. But it seems that was a totally fabricated bullshit story about women being exported. This thing, although it happens, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but they like to exaggerate, especially these movie directors and producers. Like I told you, if it's a Hindu narrative, it's true. But if it's a Muslim narrative and Hindus are not made to look good, then it's fake. Okay. Some characters in the movies are directly named after controversial political figures, so that creates more tension. And in the end, it seems there's a plot line that a global drug trafficking with an African crime lord and corruption is there. That adds to another layer of controversy. So overall, what the movie is doing is it's giving the viewer. It gives them like memory flashbacks about this politician, that politician, this actual event, okay, without explicitly maybe pointing to certain, like they'll not say Narendra Modi, they will say maybe Mahesh, Mohanlal, no, Mohan Cherian. No, you get what I'm saying. Like they might say Raj Kapoor instead of Narendra Modi, or instead of Amit Shah, they might say Amit Kumar, whatever, they'll twist the names. And yes, when they added a little bit of extra creativity, maybe it hurt their feelings. So now, here's a funny bit. After they try to ban this movie or they try to censor this movie, that led people to talk about this movie even more. People got more curious about it, which led for its massive box office success of 80 crores worldwide, rupees 80 crores. And 100 crores within 48 hours. 100 crores. Wait, let me tell you. How much is INR 100 crores to USD? So, how much is it? Around 11,000. Sorry, 11 million. 11 million US dollars. 11.6. Very good. So, thanks to the BJP, instead of censoring the movie, they made it more famous. Okay. So, what is my overall message with this? Is this good? Is this bad? See, look, let's understand one thing. India, freedom of speech is not actually freedom of speech. It's very controlled. And in a way, that is required because, in the guise of freedom of speech, there are people who really cross the line. Like, for example, that particular Hindu guy sending sexually laced statements about my 6-year-old daughter. That's freedom of speech. He is, you know, exercising his freedom of speech to sexualize my daughter. However, what I'd like to say is freedom of speech should be allowed as long as you are accountable for what you said. You should be able to show your face. You should be able to stand by what you said. You should be able to take accountability for what you said. Then it's freedom of speech. Hiding behind a fake name, a fake identity, a fake persona, and then, blabbering great, gutsy statements, it's not freedom of speech here. Okay. Another one is, if you're a political party in power and you have your goons and your gundas, and gundas means you have the team of bullies who will hurt you, harm you, destroy your career, destroy your life, vandalize your house, break your car, damage your property. So that double standards. I mean, you literally have idiots and jackasses in the name of their religion wearing orange. They went to this Delhi, I think Delhi outlet, self-appointed law policemen, self-appointed. Nobody has appointed them. Why these tissue napkins are saffron in color, orange in color? It is Hindu religion. So if, I ask a question. So if a girl wears a bra and panty which is saffron in color, is she also hurting the Hindu religion? In fact, I can assure you this much. If a female were to wear an orange bra and panty or saffron color, they would be very happy because these so-called men who are trying to show that they are really men, never alone with 20, 30 people, they would be very happy because for them, bobs and vagine is more powerful than their own religious beliefs or commitment to the country. Now, I'm not trying to say that every single BJP guy is a bad guy. I'm not trying to say every single BJP leader is bad. I'm not saying every single Hindu is evil. No. Don't put words in my mouth and create your own fake narrative because you're biased and because you're butthurt that I exposed a reality. But all I can tell you is this. I know the narrative is 1 billion, 1.4 billion people are there, just these few people. It takes very few people to murder, to hurt, to destroy the image of a community, a religious group, and a country. Few people. And like I've always said, if you have just 10% of India, just 10%, who do nonsense and rubbish, which is obviously much more. I mean, just think 10% of 1.4 billion, how big it is. And sadly, today we live in a country like India where North Indians don't like South Indians. South Indians don't like North Indians. East Indians and West Indians, they have a problem. And then you have South Indians, for example, South Indians or North Indians. You can further divide them into Christians, Hindus, Muslims. And then you have their own religion itself. There is enough and more differences. Shia and Sunni and Christians with Orthodox, Protestants and Catholics and Hindus with the far right and far left opinions, and it never ends. Like they said, no, India, if it is united, it's powerful. But there's this concept of unity and diversity. It's a good namesake statement, but it's never going to happen. Our Indians are never united. All right. Anyway, my recommendation is try to get an uncensored copy of this movie, which I'm pretty sure will be highly demanded. I myself, because of this BJP narrative, I'm very curious to see this movie, waiting for it to release online with English subtitles, and I definitely would want to watch it. I've read the plot summary on Wikipedia, and if you are the type who can pay for this movie and watch it, please do so. So, having said that, my friend who asked me to make this video, I hope you watch the video. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And feel free to call me anti-national, anti-Hindu, anti-BJP, anti-uncle, and nephew and niece, and father and mother, and whatever. All right. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Love to hear from you. This is me signing off. Take care.